Hi everyone, hope you're doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on the time zone. Now today, we are anticipating for protest in this country, but the truth is that the protest has been going on throughout from the first time the youth took it to the street to express their disgrace in this Kenya Kwanza administration. And there was a time when the former Nadi's Member of Parliament, Alfred Kituri, was somewhere in Nyanza region. And he told the people that for we in Rift Valley, we are saying that Ruto must go. The finance bill is not the best. It's all about rejection. People took it light, but he really meant what he was saying. People took it lightly, and especially those who support William Ruto from Rift Valley thought it was a joke.
Nataka niwaambie, munasikiza? Mukae ngangari. Sisi kule Eldoret tumetangaza Sakayo lazima ende nyumbani. Ni sawa? Ni sawa? Ero kama na asante sana na Mungu awabariki.
Now, Alfred Kituri missed a chance to be in parliament again simply because UDA was popular in Rift Valley, and he was actually denied the UDA certificate even after defeating his opponent in primaries. So Bernard Kituri became the member of parliament. And it did not take long from the time when Kituri was telling the people about the position of people in Nandi Hills as far as this Kenya Kwanza government is concerned. The residents in Nandi Hills decided to visit their member of parliament, and for them it was simple. Aende, he just must go. They rejected it. This was in his presence. They're telling him to go. Simple, nothing else. The reason he voted for Finance Bill 2024, which was contrary to the people's wish. So, aende. That is the position of the people. Now, there is just one question. Between the 2 million and the people of Nandi Hills, who is going to save the current Nandi Hills Member of Parliament, Bernard Kituri?
Wajala, reject 2 million. Reject 2 million.
We are rejecting 2 million. We are rejecting 2 million. We are rejecting 2 million. Reject the million! Reject 2 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 million.
Now, you look at what Alfred Kituri is going through in these trumped up charges, the kidnapping and all the drama. Then what is going on back home? He was actually even in Nairobi supporting the protest. He wasn't in Nandi. But the residents of Nandi have lost trust in their current member of parliament. So if Alfred Kituri make a decision to go back home, which I know he will, it is very easy for him to recapture the seat. This guy was just new, but instead he decided to betray people at expense of pleasing William Ruto. So in all the arrests, trumped up charges and all that, it's a kind of an intimidation. But then this one confirms that Kituri is among the team that is against William Ruto, and they have the support of the people from the ground. So after abduction, presenting in the court, he was actually later released.
Thank the Kenyans who came out to talk about this issue. because were it not for the people who took the video and for the video to be viral, maybe I would have lost my life, because the way they did it, it was not a normal arrest. I was abducted. And I was watching on TV yesterday when the president said, when you are summoned and then you fail to honor the summons, that is when you are arrested in the manner that I was arrested. But I was not arrested, I was abducted. There were no summons. I was never summoned. The first time I got to understand that I had issues to which they wanted to level against me, or they're raising allegations, is when I got here. And they were beating me up, trying to say that you've been against government. And then the questions that I was asked, one of it is my relationship with the former president, Uhuru Kenyatta, and my relationship with the current deputy president. And then issues to do with arms from Congo. I think it is a movie. But let us allow it to go as per the law, but generally don't intimidate us into silence.
We are aware that there are still a number of Kenyans.
Now, as we continue with the panel discussion, just a quick request. For those who are watching and you have not yet subscribed, please consider subscribing. To our returning subscribers, I must say thank you so much. And again, to all our viewers, please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much, and back to this discussion. So, as protests continue, the reality is that back home and away, it is a big no for William Ruto. If people are saying that those members of parliament who voted yes on finance bill, waende. What does that one mean to William Ruto? When we saw even William Ruto in the latest interview he had, he still congratulated those members of parliament who voted yes on finance bill. Sasa kutakuwa na group mbili. Those who voted for yes on finance bill and those who voted no. Ruto is supporting those who voted yes. But those who voted yes have become the biggest enemies of the people. Remember, in the previous protest, some of the properties belonging to these members of parliament who voted yes were targeted. That means we are rejecting you. So, Ruto, who is celebrating those who voted yes, these people are being rejected. That means Ruto is also being rejected. Remember how the protest started? It was all about reject finance bill 2024. Reject finance bill 2024. That's how it started. But then when Ruto came out to defend the finance bill, alikuwa kule nini, Lower Eastern, was it Mandela or where? Alikuwa huko. And he really defended the finance bill. So the whole protest changed from reject finance bill to Ruto must go. And that is what made the youth now to threaten a walk to State House. After successfully walking to Parliament, the next move was to walk to State House. I think that is where they are going to move to, because now this man seems not to be understanding. He seems not to be resonating with what is on the ground. His own people in Rift Valley do not want anything to do with the finance bill. Now it is changing to Zakayo must go. So back home, he's unpopular. In Nairobi, he's unpopular. And everywhere, he has become unpopular. That's what is informing this issue of abducting people who do not support him, especially from home. Like Alfred Kituri has become a victim. Reason? There is hostile environment in Rift Valley toward members of parliament who support finance bill. Hostility has been created in Rift Valley against Ruto and anyone who support him. Remember, members of parliament from Rift Valley had to vote yes, because that's where Ruto is coming from. Not because that is what people wanted. But you see, people are saying something different. Now they are being rejected back home. Ukienda wanakuambia aende. So that means even on ballot, uende. There is going to be a protest vote in the next election, especially on these members of parliament who voted in the interest of William Ruto, which was against the people's interest. That's happened in Mapimefika. So this protest is everywhere. But the good thing is that Rift Valley has really come out to reject anyone who vote in the name of what Mudavadi said, protecting William Ruto's presidency. That if you vote no, it is a vote of no confidence in William Ruto. Kwani finance bill is all about confidence in William Ruto. It should never be a confidence in anyone. It should be about the confidence in our economy, the confidence on our businesses, the confidence on our jobs. Because when the economy is doing wrong, it is failing, then the businesses shut down. And that's how many people lose their jobs. So this vote should never be about confidence in someone. It should be confident in our economy, in our lives, in our interest, the people's interest, not politicians' interest. So those who were in Rift Valley, in the interest of William Ruto, but not in the wish and interest of the people, are now learning their own lesson.